Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Liz. Thank you for stopping by. I have more Temu for you today. This is extra stuff. It's not diamond painting related. It's just fun stuff. I got some crystals in here. I have like a toy. I have like a crochet related item. I have a little tray. It's just a bunch of different stuff. It's random stuff, random haul. But they're fun. It's all really cute stuff. I have had this at home for a couple of weeks now because I've just been super busy. So I am getting a few things in. As a matter of fact, I have to go on today and get my daily free because I placed an order, and it's just you type in daily free and you have to go back because now they're doing it like every day. You got to claim one of your prizes. So that's how I do it. Anyway, so this is a little bamboo tray. Now, when I got it, I thought it was bigger. I thought it was about this long, but maybe a little bit wider, like maybe by 1/2 inch or 3/4 of an inch. This is a little bit thinner than I was expecting it to be, that I wanted it to be. But the only reason I got it anyway, I'm actually glad it's this size, is because I'm going to be putting my little crystal spheres in there, the little ones. I have a whole bunch of them. And this one's a little bit bigger than I want to, but it'll just be easier to look at them, and they're not going to go anywhere because it's got that lip. So it's nice instead of having them in a bowl where they're kind of covering each other. This you kind of see them all, you know. Let me just grab another one over here. Let's see, I got a bunch of little ones here that I get from when I go on Kathy's show. When I watch the show. See how it looks like marbles, basically is what it looks like. Although marbles are made of glass, these are stone. That's what they look like, you know, and that's why I got them. I got this tray for that because I have a small one that I got from Kathy. It's about actually half that size, and it works well. But I figured bigger one would be better because I could even do the bigger ones, you know. Anyway, so I got this tray. I think it's like maybe $3 or $4. It's not expensive at all. You know, actually, this desk, I don't trust this desk because this desk is on a weird slant for some weird reason. I don't think it's the room. I think it's just the way the desk is. Or maybe it is the room because my husband's really good about about leveling things. So it may have something to do with the desk. I'm sorry, the room. Because this house, unfortunately, the floors are not 100% level. Because most houses aren't 100% anything. You know? So, I think I just dropped one. Hang on, where'd you go? I don't want you winding up on the floor. Alright, there we go. Anyway, so I got that. Which is a nice little tray. And honestly, you can use it in a bathroom. You can put your perfumes or like makeup, brushes, whatever. It's just nice. And it's bamboo. It's a nice piece. I love bamboo. It's one of my favorite things. I cook, like I use it to cook with. I use it, my mixing spoons and stuff. Alright, so this is cool. This is a 4-pack. This, I've bought them singularly. I was going to give them away for Easter and then I completely forgot about them. But I'm actually glad I didn't because I'm going to show you. So these are those little dragons, those little 3D dragons. And look how cute. Like I have one over here, but basically it's just a little 3D dragon. And they have these little whiskers. Here, I'll show them to you. I love these. They're just so much fun. I love this color. I love this color because I love coral. And I love the gold with the coral. Look how pretty that is. I love this. I'm glad I didn't give them away because I want this one. But I'll probably save them for like stocking stuffers at Christmas time. I think last year I might have given them some. Anyway, you got the little whiskers here and then go right in. I think they go in here. Yeah. How the hell did they go? Something like that. You could. I mean, I have one around here with whiskers, but I don't know. Okay, I think like this. If you can get it in there without breaking it, would be nice. I think I just dropped a whisker, didn't I? Oh, how does that go? Oh, it goes kind of like that. You know what? With something like that, you may have to like glue it on with... Oh, here's the other whisker. I'm sure there's a way to do it where I'm just not doing it correctly. You know? I'll try it one more time. Maybe I'm not putting it in right. Am I doing it wrong? me see. Let me look at that one. No, I'm doing it right. It's just... Ah, there it is. So you put it, you have to push it in a little bit. Let's see. The right one? No, this one. And these are 3D printed, and I find that fun. My son knows how to do 3D printing, but he doesn't have time to print what I need him to do. Well, look at that. And it's got a little bit of some of the stuff still on here. But I love that color. It's so pretty. Oh, she's so pretty. I love this one. It's my favorite. Definitely my favorite. Like I said, this is a 4-pack. So we have this little orange one. And I'm going to shove your hair back in here, because I want to put it back in the box. So we have a little orange one, a little purple one with blue, a green and blue one. And this was not expensive. I think this is like maybe $8 if that. And then we have a purple. Oh, we have, this is purple and blue. This is like purple and green with blue. More rainbowy. I love these. These are so beautiful. I just love the look of them. They're fun to play with. They're fun to hold. Kids like them, but adults like them too. All right, so we got that. And then I got this. This is a Howlite bracelet. I like Howlite. It's a really nice stone. It's very centering, very grounding, very pure. It's just, for me, it just feels comforting when I hold it. And this is a real stone, you know, because Howlite's not expensive. Some people ask if the stones from Temu are real. Pretty much everything I've gotten is real. I'm a stone collector. I've been collecting for a long while now, so I can tell. Occasionally I'm like, I don't know if that's 100% real, but 99% of the time they're real, and I can definitely tell. And it's Howlite. Howlite is not expensive. They use it to, like, Howlite is one of those stones they use it to pretend it's other stones, like turquoise in particular. They'll dye it a turquoise color and call it turquoise, and it's not. Turquoise is hard to find. Now, if they said it was turquoise, that I would be a little leery of, quite a bit leery of. This, though, definitely feels like it needs a bit of a rinse. Feels like it's got a dust or something on it, but it's really pretty, and I love Howlite. So I'm excited that I got that. I love it. I love it. So I have, these are crystals. These two are crystals. Oh, I did open this one up because I wasn't sure what I had gotten, and I literally just forgot what this was. Look at this. I love him. This is a dragon skull, but look. I'm going to turn the flash off, just so you can see. It's Euperlite, or amber stone. So do you see how it glows? That orange? It's got, I think it's calcite that does that. I'm not 100% sure. But isn't that cool? Look at it. I love that it's UV reactive like that. I love it. And it's funny because I'm putting this on and I can feel the warmth coming from the UV light. This is why when you do your nails and stuff, you got to be careful because it actually can age your skin because it's like the UV from the sun. But isn't this cool? I love this piece. I had forgotten I got this. Oh my gosh. Telling you, life is so crazy and so busy that I'm literally forgetting things like that. But isn't he pretty? Oh, I love him. And he's big. He is 2.5, maybe 3 inches. Hold on. Where's my measuring tape? Because I was using it earlier. Let's see how big it is. Because, all right, so he's about a little over 3 inches. If you can do it this way. He's a little over 3 inches. And he wasn't expensive. I want to say he's like $12. Not expensive at all. Trust me, you're going to pay more than that at any dealer. Anybody that's selling, you know, crystals on Facebook or online. I don't mind paying them, but I'm just saying it's cheaper in some other places. This one I did not open. That one I had because I wasn't sure what it was. But then I put it right back in, and as you could see, completely forgot what I had. I'm going to be going through this room to clean it up. And I'm going to be like, oh, I had that? Oh, yeah. I got that. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I don't even know what this is. What is this? Oh, now I know. Now I know. This is so pretty. Look at this. This is just a piece of quartz crystal. It's nothing fancy, but they added the, well, the AB, but what is that called? The titanium to it. So it gives it that extra sparkle, and I love it. You could, listen, for me, I am such a cheap date because you just put some titanium AB on something, and I'm enthralled and in love with it. I am so drawn to that iridescence, that glitter, that rainbow. I just love it. And I love this piece. It's so pretty. This is actually a really pretty one. I do like this piece. It looks like a flower here almost. Look at that. It's got a weird piece there. That is really cool looking. And this is real. It's just a piece of quartz. Quartz is not expensive, generally. I mean, you can find some expensive pieces, but something like that, yeah. Something like that isn't. Okay, so then I got this. This is super cool. I have been waiting. This just came in not that long ago, but I have been waiting to get this because it's like a whole thing of granny squares. 50 mix and match designs of granny squares. So this would be fun to actually make an Afghan with all of them. All of them in here and then like put them together. That would be fun, right? So let's see. One thing about these things that even when I do my cards, sometimes they're hard to open because there's a vacuum. And they're hard to open up at first. Once you open them up, they're fine. So let's see. Oh, and it comes with the book, with the directions. Wow, those directions are little. I definitely need my glasses for those. But I don't, though, because I know how to read the symbols. So I'm not going to need glasses for any of this. So this is cool. You can have the book. Look at these. They're so cool. Or you can use the cards. Now, these cards are super, super flimsy. Somehow, I feel this might be a knockoff. It might be a knockoff, guys. But you know what? Granny Squares, I'm going to tell you, they've been around for a crap load of years. They're really not that original. Anybody who knows how to make a granny square can cook up a fancy granny square. So I don't feel like it's copywriting anything. But yeah, that's... they're super flimsy. Wow. Okay, they're way flimsier than I thought they were going to be. I mean, they're almost like photo paper. Like really, like if I got a deck of tarot or oracle cards like this, I would be so mad because you can't use them. To something like this, it's fine, but they'd probably be better off laminated. You know, but yeah, it's not the greatest. Anyway, so I know how to follow. I know the symbols. I know how to follow this. I don't need the book or the directions. It's super simple for me because I've been doing it for a lot of years. Most people who crochet for a long time, but some people don't know how to do symbols. I'm fine with doing symbols. That's a single crochet. That's a double crochet. That I think is a half double crochet. You know, so I know how to do all of that. And then it tells you what page it's on. Okay, so this might be a knockoff. There's no name or anything on here, or is there a name? Oh, Claire Montgomery. Okay, it's probably a knockoff, you guys. Sorry, Claire. Did it have it in the box? Because I didn't see it. I did look, you know, real quick because I think I was half asleep when I ordered this. All right, so. You know what I'll probably do at some point? Get the actual original deck if it's available. Because like I said, this quality is not great. So I wouldn't suggest you get it from Temu if you're going to use it. Because you know when you're working with, if you're a crocheter, you know if you're working with patterns, you're going to stick it in the thing and it's going to get all banged up. This is going to get mangled so fast and torn. I'm not joking. Either that or make a copy of it, honestly. But yeah, I didn't know that. I'm sorry. All right, so these, I'll just show them to you real quick, okay? You know, if you want to see them, I'll show them to you real quick. I would suggest getting them probably on Amazon, I'm going to guess. I probably should have done that, right? Oh my God. But these are pretty. These are pretty. But then again, Maybe the idea is hers as far as the box, but these granny squares, I've seen some of these on other places. So are they original? Some of them may be original, but I'm going to guess they're not all original. She probably, like, oh, I love that one. She probably just found them, created she might have created this part, though. All right, Claire, I am sorry. I am sorry. But yeah, it's actually a pretty cool idea. But granny squares, you can get them anywhere. But I like the idea of having them in a thing like this where I'm like, oh, I'm looking for a particular granny square. I could look at them right away and say, okay, I'm going to make a blanket out of that. Or, oh, I love that. For, like, people are making those granny square tops and stuff. Oh, I love this one. I love anything with a swirl. That is unique right there. I really like this one. I don't know what I'd make with that. I don't know if I'd want to make a blanket with that or if I'd make something extra. Because you can continue. You start this and then you just continue. Once you get to a certain point, you just continue with the same thing. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. I like this one too. I like this one too. Oh, that one's pretty. I've actually done this one. If it wasn't exact, it was very similar. I think I've done something exactly like that. That one's pretty cool with the heart. Like I said, they're not... Granny squares are really a dime a dozen. That's interesting. I've never seen that. This is you're doing color changes in between. This one... How does that go? Oh, no. You're working this piece and then this piece. Yeah. Actually, that's not bad. It's more joining than I'd really want to do, to be honest. Sometimes I'm in for a challenge, other times not so much. So yeah, this is super, super flimsy. This here is your very basic granny square. Like everybody in the world starts out making this granny square when you're starting granny squares. And this is the one that everyone's making those hexagon granny with. But it's not this exactly. It's 5-sided, but it's based on this pattern. That's cool. Oh, I like that one. Christmassy. Oh, and here's, hold on. That's the same thing. What is the difference between this one and that one? 1 extra row? Or 2 extra rows? That's it. It's the exact same thing. Alright. It's really the exact same thing. You just keep adding. Although this one has a row of single crochet here to finish it. That's the only difference. I've done this one. Same thing. I've done this one. This isn't the same thing. This has a... I like this with a daisy in the middle like that. I don't even need a pattern for this. I can literally just look. I don't even need to look in the back. Yeah, other than maybe just count the first chain. But I can do this without looking easily. This one's cool. Now, that one I'd have to look. I like that one. That's neat. Pinwheel type thing. Oh, I love that. And the star is really cute. All right, so yeah. So that's the Granny Square card deck. The original creator of the card deck is Claire Montgomery. I would suggest if you're going to buy it, buy from her. That's one thing I don't like doing is I don't like infringing on copyright of anybody. I mean, the box is nice. They did a nice job on the box. The book is okay, but the book, I mean, it's really hard to, like, this is super hard to read. I mean, oof. I don't know if, hers is like that. I might even order it just to see what the difference is, you know. But I didn't order it thinking, I honestly wasn't sure, didn't realize this was a copyright. I think because I figured Granny Squares. It's just Granny Squares. Was that one in there? Alright, now I gotta look. I don't remember seeing that one. Because I really like that, although I could do that with, I don't need a book for that. I just was curious if it's in there. Because now that I'm looking at it, I didn't see it. Unless how I missed one. Hold on, I'm going to pause it for a second. Alright, so I went through them twice. I counted them. It is not there. That is very strange. This one here is not there. That one's not there. This is not... Okay, so something is wonky with this. Like, this one's here. I don't know why you would advertise that you had this one here. That's not in there. This is your basic granny square. These are your basic. That's not in there. That is very basic, but it's done differently. You're doing it in the corner. If you don't never crocheted, you wouldn't know that. That's not in there. Although that one's very simple as well, except when you get to the corners, you got to change your stitches here. So it's really strange that you would put out a deck, but not include what was actually on the cover. I don't know. That's weird to me, but I did look because I just realized they have it in here. They have everything that's in there, and that is not in there, that particular corner one. And those other ones, like I just said, they're not in there either. So I find that very weird. I don't know. I find that very, very, very strange. I'm really confused on that. I don't know. There's some shenanigans afoot here. Either way, I mean, is it worth it? Yes, because you're getting some fun squares to work on. And like I said, if you do all 50, I mean, they have to line up. The thing is, they have to have the same amount of stitches, so they may not work. That's the only thing. It says mix and match designs, but you may not have the exact same thing. I would have to try out 2 completely different ones and see if the patterns come out exactly the same, or I can even just count them. I don't know. I'm kind of at a loss with this one, but I just liked it. It is what it is. That's what I have. All right, you guys, this is what I have for you. I don't know about this. Metza with that one, you know? All right, you guys, have a great day wherever you are. Take good care of yourselves. Blessings, and thank you.